Shalom. James W. Moody here. I just want to share a story with you about my oldest daughter, Jewel, and my two younger daughters and their friends. So my oldest daughter, Jewel, came to me about a month ago. That's how long I've been trying to make this video. With time and stuff. Work, life, all that. She says, Dad, have you noticed that Shayla, Sasha, and her friends are tying knots in their shirts? And I really had noticed. But for those of you that don't know, these young girls are tying knots in their shirt. It gives them a form fit, or they can make a belly shirt that shows their belly button, which they really don't need to be doing, and especially at that age, or maybe any age, the more I think about it. So my oldest daughter had taken offense to the fact that they were doing it. And I thought that was like, I was like, wow, like where did all this come from? And because I could remember when she was the same age, age 13, 14-ish, and she wanted to wear makeup at that age. And I remember that being a really big deal. And now, some years later, she herself is actually watching over her sisters in the same way that the adult women watched over her when she was that age. Big deal. Beautiful. So, with all that being said, it just remind me, and I just wanted to remember the teachings of Titus out of the Bible. So I just went in and I found this for her. I found this verse, this chapter for my daughter, and I shared it with her. And just to let her know that the Most High is in charge of her life. As always, I'm going to read from, let me see, my Bible here. This is the King James. I don't know if you can see that. This is the King James Version, the Names of God Bible. This is my Bible. And you see here it has like Hebrew writings and stuff. Hebrew writings. I do understand that this Bible is not completely intact. There are older versions of this Bible that are more intact than this one. This is the one that I have. And I love this Bible because it introduces new readers to the true names of God. Not just the generic form of just Lord and God, which the Bible teaches us that there are many Lords and many gods. So I just want to have a closer personal relationship with the Creator, and I would just like to know His name. So I love this little Bible right here. I do plan on getting, an older version of this Bible so that I can have more books. They've taken a lot out of this book, but this is the one that I have now. So I'm going to read from this Bible today and give praise to the Creator for guiding my beautiful child, Jewel. And if you guys have seen her, you know she's really beautiful. All right, so inside and out. So I'm going to read from Titus. I'm going to read from Titus. You can see right here, that's going to be Titus. And I already have it bookmarked, so I wouldn't waste a lot of time. Okay, so Titus 2 and 3. All right, so I'm going to read from Titus 2 and 3, and I'm going to make this really short. Giving all praise to Elohim. All right. Teaching sound doctrine. Titus 2 and 3. The aged woman, likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Titus 2 and 4. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. Titus 2 and 5. To be discreet, chaste. Now that word is very important because you see a lot of promiscuous women today. You see a lot of women that don't know their self-worth, and it's the job of the older women to teach them not to just lay down with everyone in the street that they come in contact with, not the first guy that tells them they love them and being taken advantage of. This is your role, older women, to teach the young women against these things. This is what the Bible teaches us. Okay, so Titus 2 and 5. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed. This is a big deal. This is a big responsibility for women, and in these days and times, a lot of women do not know their role, and they don't even read the Bible. This is really not a religious tool, and to me and my family, it is not a religious tool at all. It is just an instruction manual. It's an instruction manual on how we should treat ourselves and others, and the things that we should expect from each other. If we all follow this book as an instruction manual, a lot of things that you see in the world today would not be taking place. So, I encourage everyone to pick up one of these, not as a religious tool, or if that's your thing, if religion is your thing, use it as a religious tool. But I just use it, again, and my family does as well, as an instruction manual. It works great for that purpose, the family book, and it teaches us sound doctrine. A lot of women in the world today have no clue as to what their role is. They don't understand that they are the matriarchs for younger women, and their teachings, their experiences, they go a long ways. And believe it or not, just with this situation with my oldest daughter, now ministering to my younger daughters, you have to understand and believe that these young women are listening to you. And I know that it seems like they're not a lot of times, because I can remember thinking that what I was saying to my oldest daughter is going in one ear and coming out the other. That was not the case, because she was listening all the time. Don't give up on these younger women. Try to teach them. And as you know, young ladies around that age, 13, 14, 15, it seems like they're hard to reach because they're so rebellious around that age. But hang in there and do not give up on them. I'm going to close with that. And I'll say shalom to everyone. And I hope this message finds you and helps you. If you have some comments, please leave them. If you would like and subscribe to my channel, that would also be great. All right, thank you.